So, welcome to the What Need Us second episode, Gloria.
Yeah, second time as a guest here.
Did you imagine we were gonna make it so far in this project? Being honest,
Of course, because someone really wants.
she's lying. She didn't expect this happening. She even told me the other day.
I was hoping for not happening, but okay.
Hey, we need to win this together.
Okay. Yes, we are. I'm
We're a
here.
team. That's true. Okay, but before we start our topic of the day, I have two things to say. One is for our producer.
Woo!
Yeah,
Every time you say our producer, do.
exactly. She told me, she came to me in the first episode. She said, I thought you were going to look more lesbian. And I thought I was looking very lesbian. And today I brought a special t-shirt that it's in Catalan, okay? It says, de mica en mica, cada dia més marica. And it means,
Can I say it?
okay, de mica en mica.
De mica, cada dia. What is this? Mes marica.
Muy bien,
Ah,
muy bien.
no.
So it means like bit by bit, every day more gay. But it's like a Spanish, Catalan idiom, and then they mix it with queer topics, whatever.
So one of these words means
Marica,
gay.
it's like gay, yeah.
Ah, you know that is also name. I have a friend called
Yes,
Marica.
that's why here in the Netherlands I'm like, oh, from our
Hey, Marica.
Hey, Marica. Yeah.
Okay.
So that I wanted to prove that I came very gay today. For
Yeah.
our producer especially. So yes, that was
Our producer is Sarah, by the way. Her
yeah,
name.
Gloria and Sarah's production. This is our producer. And the second one is that we were also matching on our first episode.
Yes.
I wanted to clarify by accident.
Yes, I think that no one noticed that. But
Yeah, but we were looking at each other like, fuck, now it looks that we did it on
you have
purpose.
to put me now.
Oh, yeah, because TikTok almost cancels me because I said breast. So yes, P. Okay, we have to remember that.
Yeah, today we are not matching.
Yeah, it's a bit sad though.
No, yeah, and it wasn't on purpose. Crazy.
On purpose not matching.
Yes.
Yeah, but next time. Okay, so next topic. We're going to talk about something today, and it's about lesbian in sports.
Woohoo! Like us,
Yes,
basically.
like us, lesbian, bisexuals, etc.
Higher level, maybe not about.
Yeah, not about us, but we've been playing basketball all our life. You are now a coach, so we've seen that there's like a lot of queer people playing sports, more like women or non-binary, but not men. We were also going to talk about that they are very closet.
Yes, they are.
But what was your experience when you were growing up and you were in a basketball team? It's also in Italy that there were a lot of lesbians or not that many?
Yes, there were a lot of. But actually, when I was a teenager, there weren't a lot. So it wasn't like that clear that someone was lesbian. Okay, and as a teenager, of course, there was like the main team, and you were looking at them, but you thought that, oh wow, she's so good, so you thought you were like admiring her, like, oh wow, she's good, I want to be like her. Okay, this kind of thing. And so I think I already said this probably in the first episode as well, that I feel lucky that I had basketball, because actually from there I created kind of my
Safe space,
yes,
no?
yes.
Yeah.
Still, some
community.
friends of mine are actually the closest friends of mine. They are from basketball, and sometimes I think, what if, this kind of question that we don't know. We don't go anywhere when we think what if, because it didn't happen. But if I didn't have basketball,
Yeah, maybe you will be surrounded by more like a straight.
no, but that's fine, because I also have, of course, straight friends. I
Yeah,
love
yeah, of course.
all of them, but it's more about, it wouldn't be so easy to be then
Exactly.
open, or
Yeah.
to share same feelings, same thoughts with someone, or also like going to that club,
Yeah,
to that specific club. So
yeah, that's true.
for me, basketball was really like also like, sport, and then it became basically my small community, queer
Yeah,
community.
exactly. Yeah, it helped you to be out there
Yes,
more
yes.
naturally.
Yeah, it's
100%.
part of like feel that you're not alone, and then
That's true.
you can have like a normal life, like
Yeah,
in
exactly. Yeah.
so, yeah. So this is my experience.
Yeah, for me also there was I think maybe half of the team was queer, but still I was in the closet.
But everyone know it, or
Yeah,
okay,
it was
open.
known.
Yes, you are young. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I'm 9 years younger than you. Well,
Eight.
eight, sorry. But it's true that there was a lot of queer people, and in basketball, but in football, way more. Like it was full
Yeah, that's
of
true. I also
lesbians.
played football.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
Stereotype.
Tell me
Check.
everything.
Check. But there was a
Juicy
lot
time.
of lesbians and queers, and it's true that it makes you feel more comfortable with yourself and with who you are, and create the community space.
Yeah, sometimes even though they are not lesbian, you think they are because they are playing
Yeah.
football, but this is another topic.
Yeah, that's true. but then theory, your own theory. Why do you think there's so many queer people in sports? What would be your theory? This is not scientific theory, okay? We didn't check up. It's on top of our heads.
So you spend so much time together, and then if you feel that kind of attraction and you go for it, then you are like, oh, I like that, and then it's kind of okay. I can say this. I can tell to someone else what happened, and maybe they can also share with me this, and then it becomes bigger and bigger. I don't know if it makes sense, but
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. You
I
lost
got a
me.
bit lost, but okay.
I don't know. It's about like also feeling comfortable there, and you are
Yeah.
surrounded. And also, you
Yeah, I
know,
know what you mean.
you are not judged by your teammates.
No,
Come on,
not at all. Never.
because it's you trust each other and you feel like you know each other. So
100%.
everyone is completely open about everything. Also, like sexuality, it's
Yeah.
so easy to talk about this with teammates. It's easier compared to, for me at least, it was easier compared to the universities or
Yes, that's true.
so
Yeah,
but I don't really I don't know, maybe because of visibility, so we think that the queer community sport is big.
yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what we've seen in TV. For me, I think sometimes it's more related because it's sports, it's seen like a male thing to do. And of course it's not. But then, then it's been connected to lesbians. You know?
Like that some sport.
Exactly, yeah. And then that's why there's so many, because it's like the old way of thinking. Oh, if you were lesbians, you had to play sports because it's a masculine thing to do, you know?
Okay, so this is the way around of the stereotype. It's not like you play,
Yeah, I
so you
feel-
are. It's like you are, so you have to play.
Yes, kind of, like it was the idea that was put in your head. That's my theory, but of course it's just like a personal theory. We have, for example, in our team, we have probably more straight people.
Yeah, of course. I joined the only one straight team. Lucky
I
me.
know, I thought the same, like, why are there so many straights?
Oh,
Like,
finally, I can know more people, and then no, but we love our.
we love straight
Play-
girlies, my divas. Yeah. We love you all. That's true. Yeah, yeah. But and then on the other way around, I think like also in the media now we see a lot of a woman coming out with their couples and everything. But why do you think men don't come out? Because we have like really little men coming out as gay or bisexual. Why? And why it's so accepted for a woman? Well, accepted
Well,
in a way.
Yeah,
and then
in
not
sport
men.
is kind of accepted, yes.
Yeah.
Because of the same theory, probably, right? Because they
Yeah,
cannot
true.
show that they are not man enough. I don't know how to say this because it's really like, but this is the idea, If you say, hey, I'm gay, it's like you are showing a weak part of yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Crazy to think that like people think like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I mean, during games, you have this people screaming.
Yes.
these-
Maricón. We like the one in my t-shirt in Spain. They're like, oh, maricón, marica. Like if it's
they
something
scream
bad.
this to
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
horrible.
heard about football player, an Italian one, and he liked to like dress up. He loves fashion. So once he was wearing, I think 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So when he was wearing like a skirt, long one, I think also Beckham once did, and everyone was like, oh, maybe he's gay, maybe.
Yeah.
And then it was like, so I heard this podcast a month ago. He said, I'm not, but if I was, where was the problem?
Yeah. What does it matter?
So if more of them would think like this,
Yeah.
why not? But yeah, I think they're too scared, and there are so much money around, especially football.
Yes.
I never heard about now some are like coming out, right? Yeah,
But
like
but
three, four.
in leagues that are not too
Yeah,
high.
that's also
you
true.
know.
But I never heard anyone about like in NBA. Nothing.
No, never.
I think there was something big in NFL, so Football League
Yeah.
US. But yeah, still like always, yes, always one or two, three
Yeah,
maybe.
it's a pity because they cannot open up because they know, for example, some contracts, some ads, advertisement, they are gonna cut them out if they're gay. I feel.
Oh, really?
I
Do you
feel
think
so.
so?
But imagine companies that are not European based and they are like they have really
Oh, yeah, that's true.
all
Yeah.
mentalities. Then maybe they're like, no, we don't
But
approve of
this
this.
would really help the community, like having
Yeah,
like we have
100%
some of
reference.
them. I don't know,
Yeah.
Schubert, Rapinoe, this kind of.
Yes, it's
Wow.
so nice.
Yeah, and they're really like fighting for right women in sport, but also like part of the community, the LGBTQ plus community.
LGBTQ+.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Yeah, otherwise it would be too
Yeah.
absurd.
But also, for example, do you have any lesbian icon in sports? Someone that you look up when you were younger, or even now? Because let's be honest, like some 10 years ago, there was not that very big icons. Like there was women's sports was not as seen as now.
No.
And thank you that it changed. No.
Yeah, that's true. But like for example, I can remember Diana Taurasi, okay?
Yes.
And
Big icon.
yes, she is okay. She retired, but she was a great basketball player, and she was playing WNBA in Europe, and so I was like, oh wow. And of course, when I was younger, I didn't check, oh maybe she's lesbian or she's not. I didn't check this kind of thing. I don't know, maybe probably Wikipedia wasn't updated for this kind of information yet.
Not in that time. Now probably maybe there's a comment, 100%.
Yeah, she has a family now, you can see.
Oh, sweet.
So I would say her. Yeah, and then of course I mentioned earlier Schubert and what is the name? I don't know. Yeah, but the name Megan, right? Megan
Rapinoe and Schubert.
Thank you.
They're also icons.
Wow. Yeah, but also
and they
because
have a
they are like.
podcast. We can be next to them, in the charts.
Yeah, guest. Oh, finally, I'm not the guest anymore. We can invite them.
Yeah, imagine us here, like in the middle of them.
But yeah, also like, I think it's more like strong couple in sport.
Yes,
that's the biggest
strongest
thing, right?
couple.
Yeah, wow.
And football and basket, like really strong sports,
especially in US.
Yeah, it helped a lot with visibility.
Yeah, especially for football. Because
yes, and the WNBA, I feel now that there's a lot of
them
not coming out, but just posting a photo with their girlfriends, like super normal.
Yeah, like it should be.
It should be, exactly.
Yeah, but let's say thank you, Kathleen Clark, okay? Not for the lesbian part, but...
yes. Catherine?
Kathleen Clark.
Caitlin. I think
Cici. Okay, let's call her our friend Cici. Our sister.
Yeah.
Cici, Kathleen.
Cici, yeah.
This is why WNBA actually then exploded.
Yes, that's true. I think for me there's like these very famous icons, but also for Spain it really helped the last generation we had. And for example, for me, something that really stuck with me was in the World Cup. To be honest, let's be honest, 75% of the Spanish team are queer. Not of them are out, but
they can do everything they want.
They can do everything they want. They are the best. I love you all. But there's one that was this moment that they won the World Cup. And then, of course, all the media was onto them with the cameras. And there was this one called Irene Paredes that she went to where the guests are. And she went to her wife. She kissed her wife. Then she grabbed her child. She kissed the child. And it was such a beautiful image of like a family.
Finally.
It was so beautiful. And they were recording that, and it was on national TV. Everyone saw that she was supporting her family. And it was so beautiful.
I think in Italian TV they would cut something like this. Like, okay, move.
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's go.
So bad. But
now you see
so
more
beautiful.
things, more like things like this. And
yes. And also, for example, of course, we are not famous. We are in a team that is in a really, really low league, but we are really queer and proud, that we are always talking about our love life, how proud we are of being lesbians. And
I
you
mean,
know,
no, I wait. We are not obsessed, okay? We are.
no, not
we
obsessed.
talk about everything.
But we also want to bring visibility in sports, even in our club.
Yeah.
For example, yesterday I was reffing, and there were two little girls, like 13-year-old, doing the table.
Yes.
And they were like, "Oh, so you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a girlfriend," you know. And they were like, "Oh, so cute," you know. So it's like treating it normal, even with small generations.
Yeah, but also we live in this country. Let's.
Also, we live in the Netherlands. That's
Okay.
true. But still, you know, it's nice that we are out
But
there.
when did they ask? You know, we have a boyfriend.
In the middle of one timeout. Oh, so this
And do you? No, I'm still playing with dolls. I hope so.
No, I didn't ask them. No, let's not. But yeah, but it was cute, you know, like that they were. It was so open and.
Yeah,
you know.
it's great. This is how it should be, and why it's so difficult. Why it's not like this? I still don't have an answer for this question.
Yeah, it's not easy everywhere, but it's true that we are really lucky to be in this country at the moment, with everything that is happening elsewhere. So. Yeah.
I don't want to go back to
No,
this reason. So.
you're okay. And now I do have a game for you. Okay, I'm gonna show
Oh
you.
my God.
No, but it's an easy game. It's a game. I'm gonna show you 4 sport women.
Okay.
Okay, and you have to tell me if they are queer or they are simply sport women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to tell me. Okay, are they? Do you think they are lesbian? They are not. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you the first profile. It's a football player that she used to play with Barca.
Of course.
Ingrid.
Spain everywhere. Yeah.
Well, sorry.
No.
Her name is Ingrid Engen. She's from Norwegian, so don't ask me how to pronounce it. Sorry, if we have Norwegian fans, it is what it is.
Fool. I mean, I don't have any
even-
Norwegian
I don't
friends.
even know how to say Norwegian.
Is Norwegian or Norwegian? Thank you,
Norwegian.
Pron.
Thank you, producer. We need her for these things. Okay, I'm gonna show you two pictures. Okay, I
Okay.
don't want to show you her Instagram because maybe there's some clues. Okay, this is here. We will put it in the video. This is her in like the basket, the football.
Okay, jersey. Yeah.
And then in her normal clothes. Do you think she's queer or straight? Or she just plays sports?
She just plays sport. Unfortunately.
No,
Of course.
she is queer. She's
Okay.
dating Mapi Leon, another Spanish player.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I mean, always like Spanish. I don't know them.
No, but she's Norwegian and now she plays.
She's Norwegian. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Always judging me. Okay, 0.
Okay.
Then
So
we have
Marika.
Marika.
Okay.
Sí, Marika. Then we have Carolina Marin. She's a badminton player, so we are not only talking about.
Yeah, but I already know what I'm going to answer. Sorry, but because based on the fact that 2 and 2.
No, maybe I'm tricking you.
Yeah, you know.
No, actually, I put more queers. I added more queers. What do you think?
So Carolina Marin.
She plays badminton. She was the best player in badminton, but she got some injuries.
I know how, because
Because-
she's part of the queer community. Clearly, I mean, I don't even.
Okay, Carolina Marin. Is she queer? Straight? She just plays sports?
Oh wow, she's cute.
Wait, this is not the game.
This is not Tinder. All right, sorry.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, she just plays badminton.
Yeah, she's straight.
Boom, baby.
Oh.
My radar is still working.
Okay,
I don't use it, but it's still working.
okay. Marta Shargai.
Marta Shargai already. Okay, this name.
She plays basketball. Okay. Well, she used to play. She retired.
Is she Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, surprise.
So you didn't want to choose them, so I chose them all. So this is her. I
Oh,
put a photo of
wow.
her with her normal
With a
clothes.
dress, big shoulders.
Big
I like
shoulders.
this arm.
Very beautiful. And then this is her playing.
No, this is not the same girl.
It's the same girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
But this,
here she's blonde. She showed me a picture with the dress and dark
Come on.
hair, and here she's blonde.
you know that people can dye their hair.
Yeah, but it's not
We know
fair
you
in this game.
Come on, but it's the same person.
I don't know. She can do everything she wants, actually, for me.
So do you think she's queer?
No. No. She's just...
She is queer. And you know who she's dating?
Who?
Brenna Stewart. They
No.
have the 2 children together.
But, oh, God. But,
Yeah.
but this is not the same one.
Guys, I will put the photos and you will see it's the same person.
it's
You're
not.
blind. But yeah, she's dating Brenna Stewart.
She's not dating. I think they're married.
No, sorry. Yeah, wifeys. But it's good because they brought a lot of visibility to the game
Yeah, that's
too.
true.
Eh?
That's true.
Like
I mean,
for
Rihanna
Spain
was
and the US.
MVP,
Yeah,
WNBA.
she's one of the best players.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And they have two beautiful
Two?
children. Yeah, it's so cute. And then another thing is that Marta Sargai quit basketball to have a family. So you know that like the sacrifice that some of them have to make.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to do this.
Yeah, it's shitty,
Men
but I
don't.
mean it's
Okay.
their dream. So and they're so happy. They're so cute. And the last one,
That's what they show, but
and the last one I'm gonna show you. It's not a Spanish player. It's a tennis player, Coco Gauff. Okay. So
you tell me.
do you think she's queer, straight? She just plays.
Game set. Wow, what an arm! You can. It's like, boom! Oh God! Oh
Mama.
wow!
Yeah.
Okay, too excited.
What do you think?
I think she's queer.
You're so bad at this game. She's straight. You didn't guess one.
One. I did one. I did one. The second one. Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
second
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, but because I wanted to say straight, and then this thing became psychological, because I was like, I think she's straight, but of course she's going to think that I'm going to tell straight, so I will say
Playing with your mind.
yes.
No, she's straight. She's straight.
Good for her.
Yeah. What is it though?
For her. Good for the men who can touch these arms. My God. Sorry, too much. Okay.
But you have my arms. You can touch mine. More or less. Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
you know,
excuse
love
me.
you, love you. But after we saw that,
Yeah, no, I cannot compare.
show me
Yeah.
your muscle.
I'm too shy. Maybe in the next episode, in the 5th, 6th episode, I
Okay.
will show my guns.
Okay. I don't know why I always do this
Yeah.
when I'm happy. You know, okay, this is something. No. Then she cut me, you know?
Yeah, I cut her so much, but she deserves. If you would see the full version of the last episode, you don't want to see
Only
that.
because sometimes I start from the Roman Empire for saying something happened
Yeah.
today, but I mean, context
Yeah.
is important. So this
Is it-
reminds me, you know The Simpsons?
She doesn't care. She's gonna say it either way. Like,
You know
okay.
the Texas guy, like with
Yeah.
a white hair, and he was always like, and I don't know why I'm like, when I'm happy or.
Yesterday when I made a 3-pointer, you did this, no?
No, I think I said, boom, baby, like this. I was so excited.
That's nice. And I was looking at you. I was making eye contact to celebrate together.
What?
Yeah, but you didn't not see me.
I don't know, but my heart was full of love. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Andiamo, andiamo.
It's like andiamo. Okay, so we made it. Second episode.
Oh wow, already? That was fast.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this second episode or listen to us to TWNU. The world needs us. So fancy. We need to do a dance next time.
I don't know. It looks like so YMCA. You probably don't know what it is, but okay.
Of course, I know what it is. I have culture.
Are you going to be the Indian one or the worker or the policeman? Whatever. Now
I'm
she
gonna
has
think
no clue.
about it.
Now she has no clue.
I know.
So
I know.
TWNU.
You.
Great. That was easy.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for listening to this episode.
Thank you.
Follow us on Instagram, on
Yes.
Spotify,
Yes.
and see you next time.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Chai. What is this?
Chai latte. I wanted to say ciao. Not chai. This is going in there.
Chai chai.
Okay. Oh.